Yes, people, we are live. It's the French Goombag back again with another stream. What are we saying? 3-1. I predicted it. I called this. Not gonna lie. As soon as I saw that lineup, I thought, gonna win this, boys. And we fucking did. We fucking did. That first half was pretty abysmal, but the second half, from the 60th to the 70th minute, just turned it on, man. And the confidence, I think that's really what was missing for quite a few of these past few results that we've had that have just been horrendous. You can tell there's a few players, obviously, that aren't good enough. There's a few players that are past it. There's all of that. We'll get into that in the player ratings. But overall, it was the confidence that was missing from players like Pepe, players like our defenders, everyone, no matter who it was in defence, because it was a different defence this time, and I want to get into that as well. The team as a whole was just not very confident, and I think that's changed. And I think now, yeah, it looked like a different team for those pretty much that last half hour. We were in control. I wasn't worried. I started going through messages on my phone at about 93 minutes because I was like, we've won this, man. This is 3-1. This is we're not conceding. Chambers is head and boots out here. He's not gonna let a fucking goal in. I felt very confident about that. Got my glasses back as well. The headaches have died down. So yeah, man. I was not hungover for 2-3 weeks, despite what Tom has been suggesting. Let me know what you guys thought of the game. Drop your comments. Obviously, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll just kind of briefly go over my thoughts of the game. I didn't write any notes. I got a deadline in next week, and I was debating if I should even watch this one live or just try and get it on catch up. And I'm so glad I watched it, man. I'm so glad I watched it live. 2 months without seeing your team win can do that to you, After a while, you're like, do I just leave it? Do I just do my uni work and just focus on me? I think I deserve that. But I submitted myself to the 90 minutes, whatever happened. Watched the first 45, 1-0 down. In my head, I predicted a 3-1, and I thought, the 3-1's still on. 1-0 down, that's lining up nicely for a 3-1. Perfect. The first half of it was done. Tierney getting injured, Bellerin getting injured in the warm-up, man. We had our two favourite fullbacks, the Dream Boys, ready to go. We were so happy. We thought, yeah, we got this. And then Bellerin got injured in the warm-up, and Tierney got injured in the fucking first 20 minutes. And people are thinking, right, the back four's fucked. We're done. But I realised Kolasinac, Chambers, Socrates, and Maitland-Niles was the back four that we had the last time we won an away game in the Premier League, which was against Newcastle, the first game of the season. I might be wrong on that. This is my stat. I haven't looked that up. I haven't even fucking confirmed it. Check it. I'm pretty sure it's right. And so, yeah, that back four has won us 2 games away from home in the Premier League. Our only 2 games that we've won away from home in the Premier League. You know who else has played in those games when they weren't there? David Luiz. Just saying. Since David Luiz was playing away, we didn't win a single game away from home, and we lost a lot of fucking games at home as well. David Luiz comes out. I'm not saying it's all his fault. Obviously, a lot of other players have made horrendous errors. But, man, Chambers looked good there, didn't he? Relative to what we've been seeing. He's clearly one of our better defenders because the man's putting his head onto people's shoes. We haven't seen that from anyone except Torreira last season. Xhaka's turning his back into the ball. Fair enough, Maitland-Niles did also turn his back into the ball for their deflected goal. But apart from that, I think he was pretty good, man. Going forward and even defensively for the most part, I think he was decent, man. I'm happy with his performance. And then obviously we just had that 10 minutes of insanity where Martinelli scored a goal. Everyone started looking confident. We were like, yeah, okay, cool. 3 minutes later, Pepe, incredible, cuts in, curls it into pretty much top bins. I haven't really seen it on replay, but it looked like top bins from what I was from the angle I saw. Incredible. And then Aubameyang, so the whole front 3 scores, and within 10 minutes, and that just shows you what we can do. Shows you that we've got a good fucking team going forward. We knew that, and the fact that we managed to really, even the goal we let in, it was a deflection. It was a bit of a freak goal. We were quite decent defensively. Apart from that, that one error, Leno made a couple of saves, but they weren't mega saves. Leno's been amazing for us, by the way, but But this game, he worked, but he wasn't overworked. I feel like I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'll have to have a look at. I know we didn't shoot a great deal, but I think possession-wise we did quite well. They did have shots on target. Don't get it twisted, but I don't remember him making crazy outstretched saves. I might be wrong on that. I think he just caught the ball a lot, and a lot of the shots were straight at him. One by Declan Rice that was fairly powerful, but I think he caught that one as well. And he usually prefers to punch if he has to, or just palm it wide. Incredible 10 minutes, dominated the game, and the game was pretty much done after that. Yeah, Pepe assisted the second goal, well, the third goal for Aubameyang, so it's an assist and a goal for Peps. Really happy for him. Really happy for him. I'm just gonna go through the team and just give my don't know why it's doing that. Give my my player ratings. So we'll start off with Leno in goal. For me, Leno gets I believe he deserves. Did not make any mistakes today. Leno, il mérite. No, I'll stop. 8. We won away from home. I just said he didn't do anything too crazy, but he definitely didn't do anything wrong. Even with that deflection, nothing he could do, but he still managed to readjust himself. I think he's been incredible for us since he's joined. I really appreciate him. I think he's probably our most consistent player. Does what we want him to do every match. You know, occasional errors, but really overall massively consistent since we've bought him and since he became number 1. So yeah, 8 for Leno. Started from the. This has got to be a troll. Alright, look at this. It says the best player, I don't know if you can see this. The best player is Hector Bellerin from the game. Let me see if I can turn that light down and you can maybe see it. The best player is Hector Bellerin from the game on this One Football rating. Big up One Football, by the way. But that's got to be some sort of weird joke, innit? Yeah, alright, cool. Tierney had to come off after 20 minutes or whatever, so I can't really give him a rating, just give him a straight 6 down the middle. Socrates, horrible playing out from the back, but, you know, in terms of defending, decent enough, I think. Did his job, decent in the air, did his job, give him 7, because we won the game away from home and he was part of that back 4, man, so fair play to him. Chambers, thing is, if I give Socrates a 7, let's bear in mind how bad that first half was. But again, the goal wasn't really because of them being horrendous. I want to give Chambers a 8, so I guess in that case I have to kind of bump Leno down to a 7 and Socrates down to a 6. So let's do that and then give Chambers an 8. Maitland-Niles subbed on, did really well for me, 7. Xhaka, I was really glad when Guendouzi came on. I think he was so much better than him, even though he was only on for 3 minutes. I can't really say that, but you know, I didn't think Xhaka had a great game today. I think he did some decent stuff, but I think he did a lot of horrendous stuff. I think he hides from the ball a lot. When he makes that first pass, he doesn't really make himself available for the pass back because the pressure's on, and he hides behind players, and we end up giving the ball away. It's happened in our own box, and it's just horrible. Xhaka, 4. Gotta give him a 4. I think he's a big part of that first half. Just not doing stuff fast enough. I think he tries, but I also made some really bad errors. So for me, Xhaka's a 4, and yeah, I'll say no more on that. Torreira, I think he played decent. Wasn't incredible, but he got himself about, made some decent passes. He screened a few times, got in some good positions, made some great interceptions. 7. Yeah, I'll give him a 7. I'll give Maitland-Niles a 7. Torreira's got to get the 7. Fair play. Ozil, really bad again. I think I got to go 4, man. Squandered an open goal when we were at 0-0. Could have put us 1-0 up. Headed it over. Like, obviously he doesn't head it, but he also took it off of Pepe, who could have converted that, so that was annoying as hell. So yeah, I was not happy with him. I thought him and Xhaka were horrendous in the first half. I think they were the main problems in the first half. And I would have taken off Ozil for Lacazette or Xhaka for Guendouzi, but obviously we had that Tierney injury, so I kind of get why he left it how it was, and it paid off in the end, because the first goal came from Martinelli. For me, Martinelli, first Premier League start, first Premier League goal. The man's got 8 goals in 7 starts. Incredible. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. In terms of what he's done since he's arrived. This game, I thought he was very good. I wouldn't say incredible, but I thought he was very good. And he scored a goal, and it was a very important goal. 9. Give him a 9. Give him a 9. And he's a fucking 18-year-old, man. 18-year-old from Brazilian 4th division or something like that. 9 from Martinelli. Pepe gets... I want to give him a 10, but I'm not going to. I'm going to give him a 9 because that first half wasn't great from anyone. But I think he was our best player when he came on the other day against Brighton or whatever. I think he won us our last game that we'd won, and he helped us win this one. He scored the winning goal, made us 2-1. We would have won at 2-1. So he scored our last 2 winning goals. This guy is a game changer. No matter what people are saying, a lot of people are hating. Obviously, I'm French Gooner. I'm gonna be biased. Nunca français, nunca parler sur Bougon-Moins. Pepe Bougon-Moins. Alright, Pepe is my guy. Okay, Pepe c'est mon gars sûr. Alright, don't talk sur Nico. Alright, my guy Pepe banged in an incredible goal. Fuck it, I'm giving him a 10, bro. It's bias. It's French Gooner out here. You're watching for the French thing, innit? 10 for Peps, bro. Assist, goal, scored the winning goal, assisted the goal that put him away. What more do you want from him? And Aubameyang, to be fair, and Torreira could have got that goal earlier on. That's why I gave him an 8. Yeah, he could have got that goal right at the end of the game, through interplay with Martinelli, who got that 9. And Aubameyang scored the goal that put it away. For me, was really invisible in the first half. Not really necessarily his fault, just no service as well, but was just invisible. Second half did a lot more to get about. 8. Give Aubameyang the 8. Martinelli was better than him, so I think he deserves that 9. But he did score a goal, which is his job, so I'll give him an 8. Yeah, I think that's a good overall. Then Freddie gets... give Freddie the 8, man. He made the right choice for the starting lineup. He trusted his players. He left them on the pitch. He's trusted Martinelli with his first Prem start. Scored a goal. Pepe with his first Prem start underneath Freddie. Scored a goal. And Aubameyang, just did his thing. Left him on even though he didn't have a great first half. Scored a goal. So, yeah, man. Freddie did the right thing. And, yeah, that'll be it for me, man. I'm just happy to see that shit happen. Before I say something about it, but for now, French Goombag, I'm out. Obviously, like the thing, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, let me know what you think. Drop a comment in the box. French Goombag.